Hello. Hello, everyone. Actually, I was expecting people to run out when we talk about AI because I know that you're all really curious about the innovation, the agents, and all the financial things that you can gain money on. But ethics is something really different than this. I know it's kind of boring. That's why I wear yellow today to make something more funnier. I'm gonna start by telling you that, do you know that while rising the AI innovation, also, like from last year, 56% of AI incident raised over year. And what this means, actually, I can tell you what this means. For big companies, it means that millions of dollars in loss, thousands of customers drifting away, and negative headlines. And for SMEs or startups, that I know that a lot of startups are here, so it means that obstacles to gain new customers or any investment. So that means, take for example a big tech company, Amazon. In 2018, I guess, they innovated a hiring tool, AI tool, which was, the prompt was really simple, make all of the things in a very efficient way. But since all of the data they had was a biased data, they failed. And they needed to quit all the HR tool, and then they need to step up with a new innovation. So they lost all of the businesses. And I can say that the most affected sectors regarding these AI incidents are actually information and communication. And the technical failure is generalization failure and unsafe exposure and lack of transparency. That all the people in this stage talk about agent and how you need to build it, but the important thing is how you build it in an ethical way. So, but why companies struggle with responsible AI? There's some results of it. Immediate profits. If you want to innovate something, you need money, or you want to build the money, so you need immediate actions and immediate profits. And ethical AI means you need to audit something, you need to give rules, you need to have frame. And it means that you can't gain the immediate profit. So misaligned performance incentives, when your hiring manager is there, they really want immediate incentives from you. And slow regulation environment. Globally now, we just have an EU AI Act. That means that you don't have to comply with any AI Act in United States or Turkey that we are talking. And AI's technical complexity. AI is already something complex, and if you want to build an ethical AI, it means that you need human oversight, you need some audit actions, you need to build new AI agents to audit your AI agents. So there is a lot of technical complexity. And cultural blind spots, I can tell. And of course, high cost of AI governance, because it means that you both need new tools and also new people to hire. So what if I tell you that ethics unlocks greater long-term profits? And they are aligned incentives, boost sustainable growth. Clear ethical guidelines metrics are enhanced ROI, which means that your investment incentives. And the proactive compliance saves future costs. What if I told you that? What if I told you that if you build an ethical AI, it means that your profit will gain eventually in a sustainable way? Let's talk about money when we are talking about ROI. So the traditional ROI is an incomplete picture with this whole technique, but misses an intangible value. What are those values? Those values are trust, reputation, compliance, and risk avoidance. Some of the ethical failures that we have, for example, IBM Watson, it's an oncology tool. Since they didn't build an ethical AI, they lost $60 million. And Wells Fargo, they used AI in a misused way, and they had $3 billion fine. And Klarna AI layoffs, Klarna laid off 700 people because the AI decided to do them so. And then they now have 40 human resources job description in their career website right now because AI agents can't do without human oversight. So in ethical AI ROI, what I call that, it's a new model with the traditional ROI, but it also gains direct financial returns, indirect organizational benefits, and strategic long-term value. And in an IBM study, they proved that ethical AI drives 2 times higher ROI at the end. And there's a case study, this is my last words in here, a MasterCard. In the first place, they built their own AI tool without any ethical concern, and they found out that the detection of the frauds was lost and faced risk around AI transparency, biases, and potential regulatory fines. And then they had a solution. They partnered with a Credo AI, which is an ethical audit platform. And at the end, their innovation accelerated, accuracy improved, and customer friction reduced, and trust and reputation boosted, since I'm actually exemplifying MasterCard's case study here. So what I could say, you heard a lot of people in the stage who see AI as a really the new god in our new world, actually. Yeah, I know, AI is great. I also use it, and it really makes my day efficient in both business cases and also in my daily life. But I can say that if you don't use AI in an ethical way, you don't just actually give the negative results in your business life, but you can also concern in your daily life and your children's or grandchildren's lives, because AI is something that could be smarter than us, but without any empathy or any human kind of reactions. And you can't really have the word without any empathy or human reaction, because you have a word because of humans. And these are my book recommendations that I can give you if you're any kind of AI ethics that comes to your mind. And this is all from me. Thank you for listening to me. I have a newsletter that's in English, and I have a weekly newsletter, so you can just scan the QR code here to sign up, and it's all free because I want ethical AI to be more advocated. And this is my LinkedIn QR code as well. If you have any question, you can contact me via there. Thank you so much.